Hey there, folks. Greg Shepard here, S&A Financial Services. I specialize in helping folks just like yourself over the country get the most out of that often confusing higher ed retirement plan. So in this video, I'm going to talk about something I've discussed in the past. The question is, at today's rates, today being July 2023, does TI Traditional, is it a good alternative to those bond choices? Now, I'll preface my story with this. I've said in the past, whenever I run across a situation, a scenario, good or bad, I'm going to share with the masses to some degree, okay, anonymously, and hopefully in hopes that it benefits you all out there. Now, this one is no exception. So let me give you an idea of what's going on. And this is piggybacking off the video I did actually earlier today, where I talked about TI Traditional July 2023, new rates, new money's going in. Okay, very attractive, very attractive. So I had a phone call this morning with a lady, not a client. She was I guess you call it a prospect. She wasn't a prospect at the time, just a conversation with a lady on the phone regarding her higher ed retirement plan and if TI Traditional made a good sense in her retirement plan. She did not have TI Traditional. Okay, she was overweighted in the bond market, the choices that she had in her lineup, which I'll tell you here in a bit. And so she's always strayed away from TI Traditional. She was, how old was she? Mid-60s, I believe. Okay, about a few years away from retirement. No, I'm sorry, she was not. She was 55. Okay, that's important because she had some time on her hands. I'm sorry, she's 55. And she's been told she actually has an advisor where she is, okay, not TIA or any other, an outside advisor that always told her, don't go in TI Traditional, bad. For various reasons that the advisor didn't know, and in this case, the lady didn't know either. You know the old saying, you don't know what you don't know. This is a perfect example. So what we did is we set up a Zoom call for this afternoon, not that long ago, actually. And the purpose of that was I could show screens with each other and share with her what TI Traditional rates are, kind of explain TI Traditional, compare it to her bond investments that she's had for, I don't know, 10, 15 years. Now, I'm going to stay off in the space here. Just to give you, I'm not going to run through these choices. She has five bond choices in her higher ed retirement plan and a money market. By the way, money market right now, this one's getting about around that 3% right now. Okay. Now, absent of that, her bond investments, there's 5 of them. I'm not going to recite all of them. You can just trust me. I ran through them all. They're averaging since inception, folks. They range from inception of 2001 to 2010. None of them are above 4%. Actually, this one was 2.1% since 2010 per year. Most of them are 3 point something percent per year on average for 10 years. Okay, she had both liquid and non-liquid accounts over at TIA. So she's looking at roughly, depending upon the contract, 6% on new money going in. Okay, now we devised a strategy on the illiquid contracts because she's 55 on how to get that money out, which her other advisor wouldn't even mess with because, bad, TI Traditional. You don't know what you don't know, folks. These rates are hard to ignore. So the question is, and the purpose of this video, does TI Traditional present a good alternative to those often poor bond investment choices in your higher ed retirement plan? Not for everybody. I don't know what you have out there. Okay, for this individual in the higher ed retirement plan, it made sense. And now she actually became a client. She ditched that advisor quickly after our Zoom call, and I sent her the paperwork to become a client. So I'm not advocating for you to become a client by any means. That's not what we're doing here. Just ask yourself, do the research on your own, look at the bond investment choices that you have, given the high interest crediting rates that TI Traditional is presenting, which isn't going to be around forever. Does that present a good opportunity in lieu of the bond choices in your plan? Pretty simple. If you need help, just let me know. I'm more than happy to help out. All right, folks, Greg Shepard here, S&A Financial Services on a Friday late afternoon. I'm getting out of here and going to enjoy the weekend with my family. All right, y'all take care. Bye-bye.